So the topic of today's sermon is Buddhist culture. The other day, we had many students come to the temple and ask, so what do you guys believe? Like, what do Buddhists actually believe? They had to get the answer for one of their projects for their school. The one answer that's very simple is karma. Buddhists believe in karma. But that doesn't expand to the culture. That is just the pure concept of belief. Now, if they ask what's the cultural significance, how does that affect our culture? Well, one thing that you can easily see is if you look in all the different Buddhist cultures, such as Thailand, Sri Lanka, China, Tibet, many countries that believe in Buddhism, they have one common characteristic. They believe in respect. They have respect for their elders, respect for their friends, their family. They focus and practice respect. However, maybe in the nowadays, you will notice a difference. Back when our parents were younger, people were a lot more honest. People were a lot more caring and compassionate. People sacrificed more. People cared more about their elders and taking their responsibilities. But nowadays, in the new age of social media and the internet, the culture has changed. It's now become me first, right? This is what they talk about Western and Eastern culture. In Eastern culture, we practice family first, individual second. The group comes first, help each other first, and then we will receive afterwards. When the food comes, who eats first? We have to let our grandmother, our grandfather, our mother, our father eat first. The wife wants to let the husband eat first. The husband wants to let the wife eat first. It's all about sacrifice in order to get. And why do we do this though? Not because it's fun and nice, but because we believe in karma. If we do this for other people, then we will live in a society and a culture that people will do this for us. When we get older, our kids will take care of us. Our kids will be respectful and nice to us because we were respectful and nice to our parents and we taught this to our children. And it creates a cycle of karma, of good karma. However, a lot of Easterners will blame Western culture and say, well, what is Western culture like? American culture. You say what you want to say. You feel what you want to feel. You wear what you want to wear. You go where you want to go. And if food comes first, you eat it first. And if there's one left, you eat that too if you want it. And that's the culture that we've grown up in the Western culture. However, now the internet is mainly dominated by the Western culture. So if you look at Instagram, Facebook, it's always about me first. How good do I look? I want everyone to see me. I want to have a lot of followers. It's not so much about honesty anymore. It's not so much about family anymore. If you ask children nowadays, what would you rather do? Would you rather sit with your parents and your family and eat dinner? Or would you rather take an Instagram picture of your food and share it with all your friends and sit there and look how many likes and shares you get? What would you think they'd want to do? So the question becomes, what happens then? Well, all of the Buddha's blessings that he says, prosperity, good luck, compassion, love, kindness, those will all go away if we leave the concept of karma. Karma has always taught us to be kind first, compassionate first, and then you'll get it back. But nowadays, if we practice taking what we want first, being selfish first, then what do you think you will get back? Think about it like this. As a father or a mother, if you physically spank and assault your children, you yell and you're aggressive with them, that is your right. You can do that because they're your children. However, what happens when you get old and it's time for them to take care of you? All the money that you had is all theirs now. You can't drive anymore. You can't travel anymore. You can't cook anymore. You can't go anywhere anymore if they don't take you. How do you think they will treat you? If you yell at them when they do something wrong, won't they yell at you when you do something wrong? If you punish them by saying, no more money for you, you can't buy anything because you're too selfish, what if they did that to you? How would that feel? And that is the concept of karma. So, in conclusion, if you want to follow the path of the Buddha, it's not just belief. You also have to practice what you want. Give other people what you want. Kindness, compassion, respect, and that is what you will receive. Because as Buddhists, once again, we believe in one thing, karma.